Hey guys, welcome back to Crypto Skillet. In this video, I'm going to talk about the new merger between the YieldZilla protocol and the Survivor protocol. Now, YieldZilla is a protocol that I've been invested in for a few months now. And when it first came out, it was one of the highest APY rebasing protocols out there. And you can see here on the website, this is a protocol that was giving holders 2.5% daily. It ended up coming out to an APY of over 900,000%. And while that is extraordinarily high, I decided to invest after doing some research into the project, and I still hold it to this day. Now, for anybody else who has been a holder of YieldZilla, there has been some very important news that you need to know about. So the YieldZilla protocol has announced they are going to be merging with Survivor protocol. Now, I made a video about the Survivor protocol recently, so I'll leave a link to that video down below. I'll also put a card in the top of the screen where you can check that out. But basically, the Survivor protocol is one of the new high APY rebasing type protocols that I'm really excited about for a lot of reasons, but there seems to be a really solid team behind this protocol. The team is KYC'd, and the way that the protocol actually works is super unique, and they have some really creative ways of combating a lot of the problems that have plagued other high APY rebasing type protocols in the past. And it's got this very unique gamified type of system where you survive to earn. And so there are different tiers that have different APYs. And you basically start out at the top tier, at the 10th tier, which has the highest APY of like 400,000%. And then anytime you sell, you get bumped down to a lower tier, which has a lower APY and fewer rewards. And so this incentivizes holders to continue holding. And as long as you do that, you're going to enjoy those higher returns. And people who frequently sell get penalized by having the APY reduced. And there's more to it than that, but it's a very innovative type of system. And again, you can learn more about that in my other video that I did where I thoroughly covered the Survivor protocol. But in any case, I really like to see a merger like this. And it seems like these types of partnerships are becoming more common in the DeFi community lately. And I think that's a really great thing, because when these teams join together, they can share their resources and experience to create an even better protocol. Now, with regard to this merger, there have been some really important developments and a few things have changed. So let's hop over to the YieldZilla Discord and I'll show you what I mean. So first, they made the announcement on July 20th, and they said, "We have done a lot of thinking on the current switch with YDZ, especially in this current market. The investment fund arm would take a long time for anyone holding YDZ to make returns while we are in a brutal bear market. We have been presented an amazing opportunity to help a partner while also revitalizing the YDZ community." And of course, YDZ is the native token for the YieldZilla protocol. So they say YDZ is going to merge with Survivor protocol and combine teams as they look to build their new idea and their launchpad vision. This will mean a couple of big things for YDZ holders. One, we will be turning rebases back on for all YDZ holders to continue to grow their YDZ through simply holding tokens. Two, the rest of the investment fund will be put in Survivor presale. All HP tokens will be dispersed to YDZ holders. So not only will you get rebases on your YDZ tokens, you will have HP token rebases and a chance at the Survivor jackpot that is being built. Airdrop Snapshot will be as of this announcement. Further development from the YDZ side will be focused on Survivor and the Launchpad, which you will all be major stakeholders in through the airdrop. So the basic takeaway is that we are combining our team and community with Survivors. You will get rebases back on YDZ and also get all the HP bought by YDZ in the presale dispersed to YDZ holders. And they had some more information about this at the Survivor protocol medium. So here you see they had a post called Survivor and YieldZilla Island for Two. And here they basically just highlight that the bear market has been tough on a lot of good projects, and some of the harder working, more honest ones out there really felt the wrath of the bear market. And long story short, after speaking with the YieldZilla team, they have come to an agreement to merge the two projects under the Survivor protocol umbrella. Now, YieldZilla will be pledging their remaining investment fund to the Survivor presale, and that came out to about $80,000 to buy the HP tokens. And in return, the HP tokens bought will be distributed back to the holders of YDZ based on how much they hold. And then they explain why this is good for the protocol. It gives additional liquidity to the Survivor protocol. And of course, they mentioned that they will be adding additional brain power to the already experienced DeFi team. And of course, that is good. Now, since they made these initial announcements, a few things have changed in the details of how it actually works. So here on the 21st of July, they explained how the airdrop would work for YDZ holders. So they say all eligible wallets will be able to claim their portion of the airdrop at a 1-to-1 basis US dollar wise. So for example, if you have $100 worth of YDZ, you can claim $100 of HP tokens. And they also say that all eligible wallets will have 1 month to claim their portion of the airdrop. Unclaimed tokens will be burned, so be sure to claim before the month period is up. And the period to claim will be a month after pre-sale ends. So you have until August 22nd at midnight UTC time to claim your airdrop. So to determine the eligible wallets, they had taken a snapshot at the time that they made that announcement, and all wallets that held at least $20 worth of YDZ tokens are eligible to claim the airdrop. Now, what ended up happening was some people were having trouble claiming their tokens, and they made an announcement saying that they think that they had figured out what the problem was. So essentially, they had taken a snapshot of the wallets using BSC scan, and it appears that BSC scan doesn't account for rebases if you haven't made a transaction. So some wallets were showing less YDZ tokens than they actually had, and that led to some wallets not being able to claim. So they announced that they were going to try to figure out what was going on, and they would keep the community updated. And that was a few days ago, and now they have given us an update saying that they've basically got it figured out. So in the update that they posted today, they say, "We believe we have found a way to retake the screenshot with updated data on BSC scan. Instead of the outdated BSC scan data, it would have the accurate values in your wallet. It looks like we have to run a BSC archive node in order to get that information. The snapshot will still be the exact same time and date, so no worries there. What changes? First off, wallets that had $20 but did not qualify will be included in the snapshot, and wallets that were already included but not updated will have the updated amount." Now, they also say that they will no longer be able to do a 1-to-1 ratio due to the fact that they have a limited amount of tokens, and that 1-to-1 ratio calculation that they had initially announced was based off of the inaccurate BSC scan numbers that they ran first. So that initial calculation didn't include a lot of the wallets that should have been included, and they say that once they get the new updated snapshot in place, they will be able to share what the exact ratio will look like. So then they say, again, thank you all for your patience, but it sounds like we are getting to a fix that should make things right. Please give us some time to get set up with an archive node and troubleshoot until we are sure we have the correct numbers. So the team is working diligently to make sure that all of this comes out right. And a lot of people who were sort of panicking because they knew that they had more than $20 worth of YDZ in their wallet were essentially being told that they were not eligible for the airdrop. But not to worry, the team is working on it and updating their method for taking the snapshot so that these numbers will be accurate. So that is really fantastic. If you're a holder of YDZ, this is a great way for you to get some free HP tokens in the Survivor protocol, which, as I've said, is a protocol that I'm very bullish on. I think that it's very exciting, and of course there's no way to know for sure if any protocol is going to succeed, but I think they have some really innovative ideas, and they seem to have a really great team behind them as well. And guys, if you are invested in these projects, I think it's extremely important that you join their social communities like Discord, because this is where they post updates regularly and they interact with the community. So make sure that you are joining their social channels so that you don't miss important updates that the team announces. So that's it for this update video. Of course, none of this is financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just a guy on YouTube sharing my thoughts, experiences, and opinions. So always do your own research and invest at your own risk. And if you got value out of this video, do me a favor and smash that like button. It helps out the channel and it helps this video get pushed out to more people who need to see this information. And as always, subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell if you have not already. And let me know what you think about this merger down in the comments section below. We'll see you guys in the next video. Cheers.